Hello my loves, I'm Ellie Frost. Thank you so much for being here, where we are talking about the multi-dimensional approach to rapidly and radically healing and transforming during and after narcissistic abuse. And this video today is a bit of a smackdown. It's talking about taking our power back from the narcissist, right? I am so tired of this topic being so complicated. It's not that complicated, right? Most people are spending so much time learning about all the intricacies of narcissism, right? Which actually breaks down to some basic principles that are totally textbook and totally predictable, and less time, right? So most people are spending their time being in reaction or fear to the narcissist and figuring out how to do that, rather than how to come into their own power, truth, authenticity, love, values, everything that would make your life absolutely amazing. What I teach is how to manifest your best life, no matter how hard it's been or what you've been through, right? I don't say you have to go no contact. I mean, obviously, you know, there are strategies like grey rocking, stonewalling, which are very, very good to use if you have to deal with a narcissist. But you don't want to spend most of your time having to do that. You want to spend most of your time around people that uplift you, empower you, yeah, and let you be more of yourself, but you get to be your authentic self, yeah? Living in reaction to narcissists is us still giving our power away to them. I want you to stand up to the narcissist, right? And not if it's dangerous, not if you're going to, you know, there's going to be awful consequences. But actually, most of the work I do with my clients is standing up to narcissists in court, in divorce settlements, in life, right? They thrive on the power we give them. They thrive on the control we give them. Yeah, if you're spending your time stonewalling and grey walking all the time, they're still in control of you because you're not being you. What if you were just you? What if you could speak your boundaries? I can teach you how. What if you communicated powerfully that you're not to be messed with? I'm so tired of the messages being to stay in fear. Let's go through narcissism. So what is narcissism? Let's talk about it spiritually and multidimensionally, as well as like in the mental and emotional realms. A narcissist, spiritually, is detached from their soul, right? They're spiritually detached. They've made a spiritual choice to go dark. In this world, on this planet, there is good and evil. That is just what it is, right? And when you go through spiritual awakenings, you find out often when we go through dark night, what's called the dark night of the soul, if you're familiar with that, things like that, what you tend to see is the world as it really is. Not as you wanted it to be, not as you kind of hoped it could be, but actually as it is. And as it is there is good energy and there is dark, evil energy. We have known this since the beginning of time. It is written about in all scriptures. You will hear about darker energies, dark entities. Narcissist is a soul-detached shell of a human operating with an entity of consciousness that we're calling narcissism. Now, if you're in any doubt if what I'm saying is true, think about it. They all act in the exact same way. There is no other personality disorder where people are that predictable. Right? It's an entity of consciousness that they are choosing spiritually. They choose it every day. They've made a spiritual choice to cooperate with the entity of consciousness we're calling narcissism. They thrive on jealousy, hate, rage, entitlement. They think they're better than you. They like power, control, and domination over people, right? Other personality disorders aren't intentionally destructive. Narcissism is. They know they hurt you. That's why they do it. They want to traumatize you. They want to keep you blocked away from your purpose on this planet, away from your soul purpose, right? Because traumatized people are very easy to control and they don't go forward and elevate the consciousness on the planet, which is what we're all here to do. Elevate our own consciousness and elevate those around us by being in a higher vibration, right? Take your power back today. So I don't want my life to be anything but an expression of me, a true expression of me, right? I want to do work that I love. I want to live according to my values. I want to be in integrity with myself. Self-abandoning is what we're trained to do in narcissistic abuse, and it is so detrimental. Most trauma comes from separation from self in some way. It's very traumatizing when we can't be ourselves. Right? True to ourselves, true to who we are and what we want and need. That's my definition of authenticity, right? So what happens when you sign up to a narcissist? Obviously, if you're in danger or there's going to be terrible consequences, you might not want to. But the world doesn't shake if you do it powerfully, if you do it with conviction, if you do it decisively and don't give them your emotional and energy. What does that look like? It looks like, no, I'm not going to do that. If you talk to me like that, I'm walking out the door. It looks like, if you cheat on me, I'm leaving. Now, I am not saying that that narcissists don't put you in traps. I was in severe traps, right? When I left, several times I've been completely detonated financially, spiritually, emotionally, mentally, left homeless and desolate from this cycle. So I am not saying, right, that it might be very difficult for you sometimes to break free. It was for me, right? It's a lot for my clients, like going through court battles, that kind of stuff. But I still did it. And if I can do it, anyone can. And if I had the chance to do it again, I would do it again, despite the absolute despair that some of those situations put me in. And I went through hell like I did, right? But at the same time, I made a definite decision in the universe to reclaim my power, to reclaim my life, to reclaim my values, right? And to not be living in human reaction or fear to a narcissist, not to give my power, my energy away. That actually I realized that if I use my energy to manifest my life, my best life, right, then I would be powerful in that. Right? Because I have a lot of energy to give, you might tell, right? If you use your energy to manifest your best life, which is part of what I teach you in Sovereign, right? You will be more powerful than you can possibly imagine. You can set yourself free in ways you don't even know right now. But if you keep giving your energy, even if you're grey rocking and stonewalling, you're still living in reaction to a narcissist, right? Is this really how you want to live? Really think about this, guys. Your energy is valuable. Your time, energy, attention, and money, where you put those things, really will put the course of your destiny on this planet, right? I talk about team, time, energy, attention, money. There are resources, right? All of them are important. The one you'll never ever get back is your time. You can make more money. You can put your attention elsewhere. You can replenish your energy. You'll never get your time back. Right? So what are you giving your life away for, right? And if you're in a work situation, or if you're in a complicated relationship, I do understand it's difficult to break away. It was very hard for me. But I said to the narcissist that when I left, and it made me homeless, I want and need nothing from you. I made that declaration in the universe. I made it to him. At that time, that wasn't a practical decision. Gosh, it left me in dire straits, but I still found a way, because God will find a way, because you can manifest, and I can teach you how to manifest, right? You can find a way. You can, where there's no way, there's something in the Bible that says that, you know, God will find a way. But you've got to be in your power to make those kind of big, bold moves. See, what I did was I got my energy right first. The difference in my work is we work energetically. I've never seen, right, the fastest way to clean up trauma is energy work, which is what I teach in Sovereign. The fastest way to get your power back is energy work. You can't, this is why therapy is not working for so many people. You can't outthink or outtalk trauma. You can't. You've got to reset your energy body. Right? Take all your power back and energize your essence, right? Which is what I do in Sovereign. Go through the spiritual awakening that you need to be in your power, because in your power, you're going to make different moves, guys. In your power, you're going to set yourself free. In your power, you're open to new opportunities that are so much better for you, right? If you want to join Sovereign, you're going to get a free 90-minute session with me if you join by the end of the month. Please get in that program if you like my work and you've been moved by what I teach, because that program is absolute magic. I can't tell you. It's not like what anything out there that I know of anyway, right? I haven't done every program on the planet, but like, it's just extraordinary, right? The transformation that you'll go through. You'll break the trauma bonds. You'll come into your own self in a way that you come home to yourself in a way that you may never have done before. It's really effective work. It fits into your daily life. There's energy activations and clearings that will really change you. It for the better. Change you into the real you, right? Not actually change you, but bring you into your true essence, into your authentic power, into your authentic truth. And there's a whole module on manifestation in there, right? If you like this video, please continue to like, subscribe and share. Thank you for being here. I love you, and I'll speak to you soon.